You are loud. Go loud. We're gonna switch it up today. Now, last time I put the other lights on. I show all the way down. We're gonna put green. What are you gonna put? Green today for the money? We're gonna put green for the money. The blue lights are my favorite lights, but we're gonna do green today for the money. The blue lights is my favorite, but we're gonna do green for the money. We in here, let's go, y'all. What's the word? What's the word? We here. Y'all know how we doing the check-in, man. Let us know who's here. Let us know where you from. I guess we gotta wait for more people to get in here first, though. We gonna talk about it. As people get in here, shout out where you from. I'll shout you out. Let us know you in the building. Chicago in the building, New York in the building, Texas we in the building. What's up? Florida in the building. Who's here? Check in, check in. I'm talking about check in. There's only 2 people. We gotta wait for it to get lit. We're gonna have a little fun. Camden, New Jersey, what's up? New Jersey, what's up? New Jersey, New Jersey. We're gonna let the people get in here. I told y'all before I can't scream. If I could, I'd be like all them other dudes. Make sure y'all get in here. We gonna talk about it today. It's gonna get crazy. I wanna see everybody live. We going crazy today. I know I can't scream, but guess what? We still gonna be lit. So let's wait for more people to get in here, man. Right now I'm watching this Cairo. This man Cairo funny as hell. Wait for these people to get up in there. Wait for them to get up in there. Wait for them to get up in there. I was gonna put the mask on today. What the mask at? The infamous mask. I'll send out today another time. What's up though? What's up? As y'all come in here, let us know who's here. Check in, check in. Danny, what's up? Appreciate you for pulling up, Brody. What's up? We waiting for more people to get in here. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have fun today. You know, as we always do. We're gonna take it a little different today. Today I'm not gonna sit here. It's not gonna only just be about, what's going on in the entertainment. I want to talk real talk today. We're going to talk about law of attraction. We're going to talk about affirmation. And there's a reason behind it. As y'all know, I don't know if y'all, wow, I'm bugging today. My fault, y'all. But if y'all don't know, I do motivational coaching as well for people. So I got an interesting topic because it's been brought to my attention. So I want to talk about it. You see what I'm saying? Danny, what's up, brother? I love the lives. Appreciate you. Always appreciate you for pulling up. Anybody that support, I appreciate y'all, period. I know y'all ain't got to be here. I know y'all got things to do. I know y'all got lives. I just got a notification about Elon. Elon Musk going crazy on Twitter, too. He not playing with nobody. All them staff members, he said, nope, y'all not working from home no more. Come in the office. If I'm paying y'all gonna come in the office. He turned that thing upside down. Well, what's up, y'all? Let's talk about it today. It's a whole lot to talk about. We're gonna talk about Jaguar, Wright. Shout out to her. Shout out to Gene Deal. And like I said, I want to talk about a lot of things. Manifesting, affirmation, words of affirmation, things you could do, making money. A lot of times people think that just a 9 to 5 or being a rapper or whatever the case may be to make some type of money. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. The way the internet is working right now, the rate is going, the speed is going, it's a lot of ways to make money. Whether it's drop shipping, Amazon, Walmart. If you want to do YouTube, you can do YouTube. It's a lot of ways, man. Clothing. I got a vendors list for clothes. I used to do, that's crazy. I used to sell shirts at one point in time too. That was way back in the day. That was a little hustle. So, we're going to talk about it today, man. Let's help each other. If y'all got any references or any information towards making some type of money or something, that's what we're going to talk about today. Help each other out today. Everybody don't want to be working no 9 to 5 all their life. Retire at what? 50-something, 60-something. You only got how many more years to live? Because the life expectancy rate done went down dramatically every year. So you making them do work. Yeah, you making them do work. Elon ain't playing with them people. We want to get into that. I want to get into LeBron. I want to talk about LeBron, your boy LeBron, trying to backtrack on what he said. LeBron going crazy. Suddenly, LeBron trying to make it seem like he cares if Kyrie plays. Farrakhan talking about the whole situation. It got crazy today. Takeoff funeral coming up. You got people doing a million videos on Takeoff saying pretty much the same thing. Shout out to them. We just did a video. If y'all haven't seen it, check it out. We did a video concerning reacting to Jaguar Wright and what she had to say. A lot of people started sending the video. Oh, what you think about what Jaguar Wright said? Is she right? Is she this or that? At the end of the day, she pretty much saying the same thing that we already said. And that's why I don't want to be too repetitive. I try not to do too many videos on the Takeoff situation. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. This is what people want to hear. But I'm not trying to do, the same videos back to back. We're not going to do that. The same videos on Takeoff. So yeah, we're gonna talk about it. I just seen your boy No Limit Cairo. He went back to the hood. Cairo went back to the hood. So your boy Cairo on a mission, I guess, man. Taniqua, I appreciate you for pulling up. As usual, doing your thing. Shout out to Taniqua with the food though. The black wok. Chinese food is on point. That's a good idea too, by the way. Definitely a great idea, y'all. Yeah, let's get this live real quick, man. Gonna be on here briefly. Like I said, I'm trying to do more lives. I'm trying to tap in. I gotta figure out the days to be here, and all that, the times. I figure 9 o'clock is a good time. Everybody get to wind down a little bit and not take too much of y'all time. A nice little hour to talk about things. Like I said, today I want to do it a little different. We ain't just gonna be talking about gossip. I want to do affirmations, manifest, law of attraction. A lot of people, and I told y'all before, the reason why I want to talk about it is because I was doing a motivational coaching session, and a good point came up, about being what you want to attract. A lot of people wonder why they keep attracting no good people. Well, you're probably that same no good person that you keep attracting, and that's why you keep attracting it. See, that's the devil. I get these people up in there, follow on Instagram. If you're not following already, follow the Instagram at Hookah Anonymous _. You want to get into it today, man. But while we at it, we only got how many people? We only got 5. They coming in and out of here. Hold on, my fault. Coming in and out of here. God damn, they ain't gonna let me check. I guess not. I guess I gotta try to scream or try to create some fake controversy. Y'all give me some fake controversy to care about, so I get some people in here. Let me start fake talking about somebody. Y'all know how I go. But yeah, LeBron. First of all, let's start off with LeBron. Y'all know we were talking about LeBron before. Y'all seen what he said about Kyrie. And the thing about that is, right, when we spoke about LeBron before, now he's trying to make it seem like he cares about Kyrie being penalized. He's saying there, oh, they should let him play. They doing too much. The punishment is too extensive. Here's what I say about that. You can't sit here and say something about Kyrie and participate in the circus against him, and then when they punish him because of what you said, along with others, not just LeBron, but LeBron has a very powerful voice. When it comes to the NBA, period. So at the end of the day, you can't say something and then try to retract it back and say, well, they just let him play because after you start getting backlash. It don't work like that. You already participated in the punishment that they gave him, along with Shaq, along with Charles Barkley, along with everybody that just had something to say and they don't even understand what's going on. They keep being riled up by these reporters talking about, well, he shouldn't have said that. Guess what? Kyrie didn't say nothing. That's how you know people don't know what they're talking about. They keep saying, oh, well, he said this, and he didn't say nothing. He didn't say not one thing. The man reposted it, and guess what? That video is still up. And not to mention, shout out to not the author, but shout out to the creator of it, because now he done upped the price on it. To be honest, I'm not even sure if it was free or not from the beginning. I think it was free. Now, just to rent it, it's like, what, $15 or something like that? Now, to buy it, he charged $50, and he came out with a part 2. You see, so, and he made a good point. The creator that put it up there on Amazon, he said, yo, listen, at the end of the day, all content that you upload to Amazon to sell, whatever the case may be, whether it's books, videos, whatever it is, it go through a very extensive approval process. So he said the approval take weeks, sometimes months. No, he said months if I'm not mistaken. So at the end of the day, that movie, that series was approved. So instead of attacking the problem at hand, which would be Amazon if there was really a problem, why attack Kyrie? And for you attacking Kyrie, why is that docu-series or whatever still on that platform? Why nobody talking to Amazon or Jeff Bezos about it? But everybody want to talk about Kyrie. So like I said, man, it's teachers on, I guess. Man, poor Kyrie getting shut down because of his beliefs. Yeah. Now, what if the shoe was on the other foot for another group of people? Whether you Muslim, whether you Jewish, or whatever your beliefs are. What if they were getting shut down for their beliefs? That don't happen. It only happens to us. All the time. Shout out to everybody here, though. I got another thing. The new hip-hop homicides thing that 50 got coming out right now. Right now, they saying that the King Von episode is on. Right? Like I told y'all, when I first heard that 50 Cent was coming out with hip-hop homicides, which was pretty much, diving in deep to all the quote-unquote conspiracy theories behind these artists' death, I celebrated. I celebrated. And the reason why I did is because, let me tell y'all, to come from just YouTube and like these stories coming just from YouTube to being on a big screen, that's crazy. Because first it came from everybody just calling it first it came from people calling you crazy. Then it's conspiracy theory. But now it done made it to national TV. So at the end of the day, it gotta be some type of truth to it. I just don't like the people that he got on there. He got 100 Track on there and Asian Dog. 2 red flags. 2 red flags. That's the only thing I don't like. Yes, he made a good attempt. But as far as execution-wise, I think he should have dove a little more deeper into what's really going on. He would know that certain people shouldn't have been on that platform to speak. If you wanted to do something positive as far as a YouTube or anything, I think he should have had one of the YouTubers up there. One of these known YouTubers up there that's been following the case since day one. Not none of these new YouTubers. I'm not talking about none of these new guys that just fell on the bandwagon once they start seeing that it brings in views. No. I'm talking about people that was there from the beginning, talking about the case from the beginning and pointing out the flaws since the beginning. Since he wanted to do something like that, because that's where it originated from. These quote-unquote conspiracies didn't originate on television. They didn't originate on the radio. They originated on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? So he should have had at least one or two YouTubers on there to try to like convey some points. I think that should be a good idea for the next one. I'm pretty sure you're gonna come out with a part 2 because people are actually gonna watch that. People definitely gonna watch that because they want to know what's going on. And the good thing about it is bringing awareness. You know, whether this person gets the light, that person gets the light, is bringing awareness. So now more people are going to be privy to what's going on. If you peep what's going on, a lot of people are starting to pay attention to this takeoff case as well, which is dope. Because now we're bringing awareness. Now things are starting to reveal itself. Now once one person see the takeoff situation, if they was believing in the industry before, now they'll go back and be like, you know what? Now let me investigate MO3's murder. MO3's murder. Let me investigate Young Dolph's murder. Let me investigate Duck's murder. You see what I'm saying? It sparks an interest in somebody. So, hey, it's a win-win for the community, the conscious community or conspiracy community, whatever you want to call it. It's a win-win for us. But like I said, I just hope next time he have a YouTuber or somebody credible on there that people could vouch for on that platform. I watched Brother Minister Farrakhan this morning. Yeah, I gotta I didn't check out Farrakhan. I got to though. I gotta check out Farrakhan. I got to. See, here's the thing. A lot of times I may catch things, even though whether I post about it or not, I might catch it, and sometimes I take a little longer to actually post about it or do a video about it. That's me. I gotta get better than that. I wasn't like that before, but you know, I gotta get better with it. Not to mention, when I do like research or when I do watch something, and depending on what I'm watching it for, I like to tune in like 100%. I don't want to be doing anything. I don't want to have to, go here, there, whenever. Nah, I want to tune in and lock in and see what's going on so I can focus. So with the Minister Farrakhan one, I might catch it tomorrow. If not tomorrow, Saturday. Usually Saturday mornings, everything is shut down. So you get to really tune in to whatever you want to. I wake up early every morning, so that's something I definitely want to check out because I know Minister Farrakhan came with it. The boy Farrakhan come with it, man. The man Farrakhan come with it. Right, we was nuts now. Yeah, we was all nuts, right? Even in the King Von situation. I bring that up all the time because I literally watch the people that called me crazy as well as Gala Hagen, as well as the few other people that was calling out the bull crap when King Von passed away. I'm watching them now actually do the same conspiracy videos. I'm watching them now actually talk about King Von. Oh, I wasn't a believer before, but now, you see what I'm saying? They're making U-turns. That's why I always tell y'all, no matter what you do, no matter what it is you believe in, stand on it. Stand on it. Whatever it is you believe, whatever it is, stand on it. Don't let anybody trick you out of what you believe in because it's not cool or what they think is cool or what they think is normal. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. Everything that's been deemed normal from the past, now they're saying isn't normal, right? Remember before they told us aliens didn't exist? Now every other day they telling you they do. And they seen some type of sighting or they telling you that it's some type of extraterrestrial. You see what I'm saying? So forget what they think is normal. Whatever you believe, that's on you. Stand on it. Long live King Von, facts. Right, was nothing. Track just was talking. EBMs. Yeah, Track, man. That man been fooled ever since that situation happened. Exactly, but it's 50. I stay boy on the low. Yeah. Let's see what he's saying. He kept it short and sweet this time. See, that's a good thing too. I hope he kept it short and sweet because at the end of the day, what you gotta remember. Nowadays, we're dealing with people with very, very short attention spans. Nobody wants to sit. Like, remember back in the days, Farrakhan used to have like an hour, 2-hour speeches and all that. These kids these days, as well as some of these adults, their attention span with everything going on, with everything moving like this, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. With all these social media platforms going on, nobody had the time to sit there and watch something for literally an hour or two. Their attention span don't last that long. So you gotta put something in the air, let people catch it, keep them interested, and keep going, and get up out of here. That's it. But as far as somebody sitting there for an hour, 2 hours to sit and watch Farrakhan, not these days. Most of these little kids these days don't even know who Farrakhan is. You know? This kind of money while who can give me advice? Yeah, right. Yeah, count that money, man. Get to it. Get to it, y'all. It's a whole lot of ways to make money out there. It's a whole lot of ways. Once you start thinking outside the box, you know, don't be scared to pay for information. Don't be scared to invest in yourself. Don't be afraid to. Them courses you see online, you know, some people be bullcrap, some of them don't. Take the leap of faith if you you know, even if you feel reluctant to do it just because. Try it. You never know. You never know, man. You might get something that might spark an interest in one thing, you know. And it's funny because, like I told y'all, I do the motivational coaching, right? I have a couple people that come to me and say, "Oh, I wasn't even going to do it. I thought you were just talking. I thought you were just like everybody else. You know, I'm happy I did it. I'm not being funny. I'm not trying to make it just because it's me. I'm serious. And I went through this in real life too, so I know exactly how that is. You know, it been times I'm like, damn, I'm wondering if they're going to scam me. No, I'm not going to do it. The hardest part of doing anything is starting. That's the hardest part. The biggest failure is not trying. Yeah. You only fail when you stop trying. You see what I'm saying? You only fail when you stop trying. So, yep, just don't buy from Bandman Kevo. I've heard some people say that. I mean, that ain't my business. That's on him. How I sign up and what's the tickets and so here's the thing. I gotta get into that because I started something before. And see, once again, look, perfect example. This is taking a leap of faith. I started something with someone else because I didn't know what I was doing at the time. But he was pretty much being stagnant because, you know, it was me. I was putting up the money for everything. He was showing me how to do it, but I was the one putting up the money. But once I realized that he was dragging his feet, at the end of the day, I just stopped dealing with him. But that's why I want to get the Patreon going. I'm going to do the Patreon. I'd like to get the Patreon going. That's going to be the monthly subscription. I was going to do the OnlyFans and keep it simple because the OnlyFans seem to be a little more simpler, but everybody's doing that. Speaking of OnlyFans, you know what's funny? Everybody love to give Bandman Kevo the credit for OnlyFans for putting information up there, but he wasn't the first one. DDG was the first one to flip the script and put courses and stuff on OnlyFans when everybody was putting porn and all that other stuff on there. DDG, Pontiac DDG. Shout out to him because he don't get the credit. He a little more laid back, you know, so he probably don't say much, but I seen it with my own 2 eyes, trust me. DDG was the first one to put information on there concerning YouTube, and he was teaching people how to do YouTube on OnlyFans. But the problem is, people were buying into his OnlyFans with the subscriptions, but they was leaking his videos, so it kind of made no sense. You know, that's how he felt. But he was definitely the first one to do the OnlyFans with that. What he's selling, I don't know. See, let me tell y'all right now. I don't like to downplay nobody, right? But what Bandman Kevo is selling on his OnlyFans is information that you guys can find out for yourself. You know, how to do taxes and get tax breaks and get this loan from this, what's the name, do this. All that is information that you could research yourself. Hell, let me tell you, and this is why I tell people too. Everything we doing or we selling is information you could get on yourself. You can get on your own. Let's be real, right? I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat nothing. The stuff that I offer, you could probably get it if you do your own research. It's gonna take you a little minute though. You see what I'm saying? When I was buying information from people to get the knowledge, I knew that I could research it myself and figure it out. I didn't have to pay them. What I was paying for was the time. You see what I'm saying? The time. Them rich, bright, let me tell you, I worked around real rich people. So I know, and they all said this, nothing more valuable than time. Most of them, you know why they got maids and chefs and stuff like that? It's not because it's cool. It's not, nah. They use them because they need the time. They don't got time to sit here and cook. You see what I'm saying? They ain't got time to sit up and clean. And it sounds crazy, but when you really understand their life and really see, and then when you really understand the importance of time, you're like, all right, I get it. I get it. You know? So I've learned that time is a major factor into, having a business, starting a business, everything. And I'm being 100 with y'all. I'm not sugarcoating. Like I said, information I sell, you can find. What I am doing, I'm saving you time. I'm saving you the hassle. I'm saving you trial and error. I went through it so you don't have to. That's not a sales pitch. It's not none of that. It's just real, ish. So it goes back to Big Man Kevo, like I said, where his information, it's out there, but he's eliminating the time for you so you could just, apply it to yourself and do what you do. I've seen people buy information and take it and flip it their own way and make, and do better than the person that was actually offering the information. It happens. Sometimes people just need that spark, man. Sometimes people just need that push. Everybody don't have it. And it's okay. It's okay. That's what people fail to realize. We all got flaws. Be comfortable with your flaws. Stop letting your flaws control you. Stop letting your flaws control you. Stop letting your flaws keep you down, hinder you. We all got flaws. Ain't nobody perfect. Perfect don't exist. So at the end of the day, whatever flaw, it's best to realize your flaws quicker so you can be able to fix them so you can move on. Don't drown and weep in your flaws, man. We all got flaws. I got flaws. I'm doing okay for myself, but I got flaws. Any of these guys you all look up to got flaws. Whether it's Kevo, whether it's Dirk, or whether it's Drake, or whoever. Any of these guys that y'all look up to with money or whoever, they all got flaws. You see what I'm saying? So, hold on, I'm trying to... Then, excuse me, it's a lot of information, and this is why I tell you too. The reason why I say buy information, or even if you don't want to buy, sort out information, talk to people, network. Stop staying in this simple mindset of, oh, I don't like meeting new friends, or I don't like dealing with this group of people. Nah, some people are exposed to certain information that we are not. I'm going to say that again. Certain people, certain groups of people are exposed to information that we are not. So you know what you do? You get with them people. You ain't got to kiss butt. You ain't got to do none of that. Nah. But maybe they can help you. That's how you find opportunities. That's how you find opportunities, man. Yeah, ask people to just read. If you don't want to buy, read. It's going to take some time, but it's out there. The information is out there. YouTube is your friend. Google is your friend. Social media is your friend. On my personal page, I got more, like the people that I got as friends, whether I know them or not, those are people I can learn from. I learned how to do YouTube traffic channels. Make money off of YouTube traffic channels. These are channels that nobody even know I got, don't even know I run. But that's another source of income as well. So I always tell them, even for my dudes that's out there, the guys that's out there that used to the streets, that fast money. It's going to take, with this legal bag, it's going to take a minute, but guess what? When you put that same consistency, when you put that same grind, you put that same hard work into the legal life, man, It's a piece of cake. It's a piece of cake. Outdated guys, my homie was so. Yeah, outdated. Yeah, let me tell you. You know why? Because a lot of these guys, my fault. Because I'm reading. Y'all know I try to stay up on all the messages that y'all put in the chat. I see somebody say, "Well, T said what he's selling," and Chuck said outdated guys. My homie was so. You know why? Because a lot of these guys, they get comfortable. You know, every time you see Kevo, you always talking about, oh, I got people on monthly subscriptions. I charge $50 a person, and I got a whole bunch of people. You do the math, that's cool, right? But don't get comfortable. Update that information. You know, the world changing, man. The world changes almost every day. You gotta update your information. A lot of these social media platforms is being ran off of algorithms. So once one algorithm is like done and gone, they put a new one. So if you teaching somebody YouTube, them algorithms that you had in your first course, guess what? You got to update it because they just changed it. So what you had in this course may not work now. Update it. Yeah, let me tell y'all the easiest way to think about making money, right? The easiest way. The easiest thing to do is think about what you would do if you had a product, or what you would do if you was able to invent something, or what, pretty much filling in a void. That's the easiest way. What you think something is missing. That's it. When you on Twitter and you say, damn, you know what? If they only had a this button or that button, or if they only had a laugh out, guess what? Try to invent that. Try to take the proper steps to get that done. Patent that. You know, somehow, it's always a way. That's all I'm saying. It's always a way. You got people doing e-commerce. I advise everybody to get into e-commerce because that's probably one of the biggest, fastest ways to make money right now. And people are selling courses, and the courses are cheap. The courses are cheap. You got people selling courses for what, $100? You catch them on a sale. Sometimes they give it to you 50, half off. On the holidays. I'm telling you, man, once you get one course, once you figure out, the steps and certain, all you need to figure out is the basics. Once you got the basics down, you could tweak it to however you want to do it, and you could, evolve. Different friends and different walks of life. Yeah, man. Always keep a good network. Bro, you went to IFA. Nah, I'm not into IFA, Tycoon. What's that about? I know that had something to do with marketing. Yeah, IFA got something to do with marketing. I'm trying to see. Yeah, y'all know another thing, and matter of fact, I was watching Bandman and Colders at marketing. Yeah, now he definitely does a good job. But you know what the thing is? When I tell people, to go viral and all, let me tell you, marketing right now, it all depends on what you're marketing and how you wish to be perceived. Some people don't care how they perceive to the public. You got some people that will do anything for attention. He just put White Lives Matter on his body. Do I agree with that? No. Can I sit here and judge him for it? No. None of my business. I do find it funny that he's able to do that. Kanye West do it. It's a bigger thing. You see what I'm saying? I think people pick and choose what they want to be mad at. Because I seen the Shade Room post him. I seen On Site post him. I seen Neighborhood Talks post him. You see what I'm saying? So I seen people post him, but the response wasn't like how it was with Kanye. We gotta hold everybody equally responsible for certain things. Now, I personally think he just did it for the clout. You know, it is what it is. He lost me as soon as I heard he got lipo and then this oil. He lost me. So, you know, it's funny. I used to actually like Kevo back in, damn, how long was this ago? What's that song, The Ball in Me? Because around that time, he was like the only one that was speaking on that fraud stuff. Now, I mean, if you know, you know. So he was somebody to listen to on that road. But people, I don't know. They got their own intentions, I guess. Now, you know, it's funny. I was watching Jaguar Wright and her live. I see a lot of people not talking about, because she mentioned this too. Clarence Avon, his wife, she was recently shot and killed. Now, I didn't even see in this this is even crazy because somebody like Clarence Avon, that man is literally the godfather of music. You know, when it comes to rap music and, you know, us, period. So for his wife to be shot and killed, and that's not like a big thing, that's not like a humongous thing, especially in their mansion in Beverly Hills. Nah, something ain't right. Now Jaguar Wright, she broke it down. She's like, yo, listen, the type of person he is, the security they have, the security at home that they have, for a random person just to come in the house and shoot and kill his wife and nobody's talking about it is crazy, which is facts. First of all, what was the motive? That lady is well in her what? How old is? Let me see. Let me see. First of all, he was born 1931. They call him the Black Godfather. He just celebrated his 75th birthday. His wife, I think, was 70. Let me see to be sure. I think she was 71 or 72. Let me see. Got y'all right now. Hold on. Beverly, how old was she? Oh, wow. She was 81. 81. Jacqueline Avant died Wednesday after being shot at a Beverly Hills home as she shared with her husband, music icon Clarence Avant. The 81-year-old was transported to a local hospital but did not survive. Now let's be real, right? Y'all. She was shot in her back. 81-year-old shot in her back. Who's doing that and why? In her Beverly Hills home. Oh, and it happened around 2:30 a.m. in the morning. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of things that's going, like right now, even with the voting, it's a lot of things going on concerning this election that a lot of people aren't talking about. Everybody's talking about takeoff. Everybody talk. If it's not the takeoff, it's the J Prince, it's this, it's that. Everybody's talking about all these situations, but missing what's really going on. Takeoff funeral coming up. I wonder how that's gonna go. That could go a few ways. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, with everything going on, if Mob Ties and Jay Prince and them ain't at that funeral, then that says a lot. We already know. You see what I'm saying? We already know, but we just need the icing on the cake. We just need the icing on the cake. That's it. open to the public. Yeah, they got Justin Bieber performing. Like I said, I don't agree with the whole funerals and arenas type things. I think it's a little more sinister than it's made out to be. You know, almost like I wouldn't say portal, but it's almost like I don't know. I don't know. Funerals and arenas don't sound right to me. Then a lot's been going on in Houston lately. I don't know if y'all paid attention. It's a lot that's been going on in Houston. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, shot at 81. And you know it's crazy, like I said, a lot of people didn't even know that she was in fact killed. And Clarence Avant, that's a big name in hip hop. He's the reason you hear the Diddy's, the Jay-Z's, he's the man behind the scenes that a lot of people don't even know. A lot of people don't even know who that is. Well, the man was born, 1931? That's crazy. I wish I'd see a lifetime. Listen, well, I am. Let me put it like that. I am going to see a lifetime like that. But 1931 and 2023 is crazy. That's nuts. But yeah, y'all. Like I said, I wanted to get into the law of attraction, manifesting, and everything today. And I strongly believe a lot of people don't understand how serious, the power of the mouth is, the power of the tongue, the power of your brain. A lot of people find themselves, in certain situations and wonder why they can't get out. They keep going through the same cycle and wonder why they keep going through the same cycle. And it reminds me of that quote. I think it was Albert Einstein, right? Yeah, Albert Einstein. Doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results is a form of insanity. Now, a lot of people know that quote, but a lot of people just don't understand that quote because they keep doing the same thing. It's similar to women and men that deal with the same type of women or men and wonder why they keep getting the same results. They keep thinking the same and wonder why they keep attracting the same woman, the same man. And a lot of people don't understand. You got to be what you wish to attract. At the end of the day, right, you can't sit here and say, oh, I want a faithful woman and I'm the... Guess what? You want a faithful woman, you want this, and you're not even a faithful man. You're promiscuous. You with the fun, you with the night. You know what's crazy too? What kills me is these dudes go out to the clubs looking for love and then find a woman and wonder why she ends up treating him like nothing. You found her in the club. Now, I'm not saying that all women from the club is bad or all individuals from the club is bad. No. But you can't sit there, right? Excuse me. You can't sit there and wonder why after y'all start messing around, she's still going to the club. She's still going. That's where you found her, bro. That's her. And especially if you meeting her at 28, you meet her at 30, she's set in her ways, bucko. Now, if you want a certain something with her, you got to convey that. You got to let it be known. Listen, I want this, I want that. What are we doing? A lot of people miss communication. That's a whole word, but I meant miss, like miscommunication. They miss that part. They don't communicate. You sitting there, you got your feelings all balled up and wonder why nothing changing. You mad at what he or she is doing, but you're not saying nothing, so they don't know that they're doing something that you don't like. And you just sitting there boiling up. That shit is boiling up in you. You see what I'm saying? But you don't understand that you're not conveying what you want. You're not communicating. So it's going to continue to happen. So in a nutshell, be what you want, man. Be what you want. You attract. You attract from within. You don't attract from outside. You attract from within, right? Within you. You got to be what you want to attract. Now, if you just want to have fun in X, Y, and Z, then that's cool. Have that. But meet somebody on that same frequency. Meet somebody on that same vibration. That's another thing a lot of people get wrong. Vibration, frequency, that's big. That's very big. You sitting there, right? You meet a woman, and you're one way. You know, your beliefs and X, Y, and Z are one way. You wondering why you can't mesh with her. But that's because she's on a whole different type of vibration. See, I'm trying to say something without saying it because the person that I did a motivational coaching with, they in this room of just 11 people, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm not gonna say his name. Now, when I was doing the coaching with him, you know who you are, but when we was doing the coaching, so he's like, yo, I can't seem like I can't find. This is how he talk, yo. I can't find like the one, man. Like, I see him, but at the end of the day, I get shooken up. That's how he talk. I get shooken up. Like she just seemed too high class. She seemed like she mean. Let me tell you right now, them women that walk with them stuck up faces and seem mean, they the best because most of them are really sweethearts. That funny face you see, that mean shell, all that is just a front. That's protection. That's just a wall. As soon as you get through that wall, they sweethearts. But 9 times out of 10, they probably been through something. Most of the women that come and walk with that face or they got that rough energy and aggression, they been through something. All that is just a hard shell. Once you break through that, it's like a Pop-Tart. So I say all that to say this as well. When you gotta feel yourself. You are what you believe you are. Meaning, at the end of the day, if you don't think you can have that girl, you can't have her. You can't. If you believe you can, you can. But I'm gonna tell you the thing. You can't confuse it because it's gonna show. Energy is big. If you believe in your head that you can't have that girl, you could so much go up to her. And guess what? She could give you play. She could talk to you. But eventually, your energy is going to seep out. You see what I'm saying? Eventually, she's going to sense, oh yeah, look at him stuttering. Look at his eyes. He's not making eye contact. He's nervous. And then boom, opportunity blown. You got to believe in yourself. You got to have that confidence. You got to have that arrogance. You got to have that demeanor about yourself. Women love that. Whether it's the way you smell, whether it's the way you look, whether it's the way you handle yourself, whether it's the way you speak. It's the little things like that. Let me tell you, some dudes be wondering why they see the most ugliest dudes, some of the most prettiest girls. Because yes, it's about the look sometimes, but with women, they are emotional beings. They could get past the looks if you're doing everything else right. You see what I'm saying? They'll get past the looks if you're doing everything else right. Most of them dudes, them ugly dudes, or whoever you want to, they got a good mouthpiece. They know how to talk. They have that confidence in themselves. Because guess what? That's all they got to have. They ain't got the look, so they got to have something on them. And that's the confidence. I've seen times where I'm talking about dudes with money. Let me tell you, most of the dudes that got money, they got the chains on, they got the jewelry on, they got all the latest designer on, right? They go to the parties. Look how stuck up they look. Look how stiff they look. You see what I'm saying? Because they put all that on, most of them is insecure within themselves. They don't have this. They can't talk. So they put that outer shell on to speak for them, to attract for them. Meanwhile, you got the dude who got probably way less than him. He got on regular clothes. He ain't got the latest Gucci, latest Dior. But he got decent clothes on, but he know how to talk. He know how to talk. It's always that, let me tell y'all, if you was ever in the hood, it's always that one dude in the hood where everybody like, yo, how the hell he got that? Listen, in the chat, right? If y'all in here, y'all experience that, put 100 emoji. It's always that one dude in the hood that got a couple. You like, how did he? It's no way he got that. He paying for that. He paying for that. He paying for that. But guess what? He not. That man just got that confidence. You see what I'm saying? That man got that swag. He got that aura about himself. He know himself. And for some reason, somehow, some way, I don't know, but women flock to that. I'm telling y'all, women flock to it every trip. You ever seen some dudes that just treat women like it's you sitting over there saying, yes, please, thank you. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're this. Meanwhile, he over there, yo, what's up? Yo, come, let me talk. You like, damn. How he getting, man, listen, how he do that? How he do that? Guess what? He's comfortable within himself. That's all, man. Be comfortable. Whatever decision you make in life, whatever you want to do, whatever you say, stand on it and be comfortable. For real, man. Be a man about it. And it's funny because all the guys that usually come, you know, the motivational coaching, most of them they want to talk about money all the time. You know, it's the same thing. Whether it's money, how to make more money, you know, guys that want to leave the streets. I've had dudes talk about relationships, but you gotta remember, it's like a pride thing with men. When they come and they talk, a lot of dudes always just want to, you know, they want to act like, nah, I ain't got no relationship problem. She know what's up. She don't know what's up. You think she know what's up. You think she know what's up. She living her best life, and you don't even know it. You see what I'm saying? Now, I ain't talking about nobody in particular. I'm just, in this case, I'm just talking about when I do motivational coaching classes or sessions with clients, right? And whenever it's men, a lot of the times they don't admit when they got relationship issues. So they try to ask you questions indirectly. You see what I'm saying? They try to ask you things indirectly to get an answer, and they'll pull from that. That's why I always tell them, yo, be real with me. Keep it real. We all go through things. We all done had our heart broke. We all done went through some things, man. The best thing you could do is keep it real. Know yourself. If you a dude out there, right, you know, damn, I just can't have one woman. Well, be honest. Be real. And the best time to keep it real with her is in the beginning because you give her a choice. A lot of dudes, and this is what I talk about in the coaching classes as well. A lot of dudes, they go wrong because they don't give the woman a choice. You ever heard when some women say, "Oh well, you know, you should have just told me, gave me an option." Some of them be cat, but some of them be real. Some of them be real. They just be mad that you didn't give them the option. And 9 times out of 10, when you keep it real with them, guess what? As a man and you leading, they're gonna flow with you because you kept it real and they got no choice but to respect it. I'm telling you, that's what, let me tell you, I did a lot of lying. I did a lot of cheating in my time, a lot. It was up until I got to my mid-20s where I realized, I'm like, wow, I could have been doing this the whole time. The whole time. I got more success telling the truth than I did lying. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? But once again, it comes with maturity. It comes with trial and error. That's what life is. Life is a marathon, man. Don't try to cheat it. Jaguar Wright said, "Yo, most times when you take shortcuts, you get cut short." And it's crazy because she said that, and that brought me back to when I was incarcerated, and the CO said that. I'll never forget. He asked, "Hey, yo, what's your charges?" I'm like, "Man, you know this fraud." Then he started looking at my case. He's like, "Oh, you making money?" "Ah, yeah." He said, "Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. That fraud thing sounds very lucrative because back then, not a lot of people was doing it, so a lot of people didn't know." He was like, "Listen, it sounds very lucrative. I seen guys make thousands." He said, "Maybe if I wasn't a cop, I'd do it, but guess what? In life, when you take shortcuts, most of the time you get cut short." I'll never forget that. So when I seen Jaguar Wright say that, that actually brought me way back, you know, and it's kind of a reminder. It's a sign. What I'm doing right now, you know, a bunch of things. I'm pretty good. The income is good. I don't got no complaints. The street money was great, but guess what? I got the liberty of not looking over my shoulder. You know, I got the liberty of being out and not being nervous about, you know, whether the Fed's coming. None of that. None of that. Or this person recognizing me from this store. Yeah. But if you are out there in the street, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't judge nobody. Everybody go through life different. Don't ever let somebody judge you. And that's what we gotta stop doing. Everybody trying to make it seem like they perfect. Nah, if somebody in the street, don't try to sit there and coach them. Oh, yo, you don't need to be doing that, bro. That reminds me of people that smoke cigarettes and quit. Ain't nothing worse than a person that stopped smoking cigarettes. Ain't nothing worse than a person that stopped smoking cigarettes. You would have thought that they trying to get the whole world, yo, listen, you know cigarettes is bad for you. Bro, you just stopped smoking 2 weeks ago. And you chew hella gum. And you chew hella gum to make it, and you drink mad coffee because you trying not to smoke a cigarette. You see what I'm saying? They always trying to preach you. I'm going to tell you right now, them cigarettes, ain't no joke. I know. You've been doing it for the past 20 years. Don't try to come preach to me now. What I do, what I like to do, I use the words, what works for me. When I'm speaking to somebody, what works for me, and then I tell them X, Y, and Z. I don't sit there and be like, oh, yo, you should stop doing that because, nah, don't ridicule people. You went through that just like he or she going through it. Don't judge nobody, man. That's the biggest problem, judging people. Somebody that went to jail for 1,000,000 years, next thing they come out and, yo, you shouldn't be doing that, young man. You listen, bro, you just did a whole bunch of time. I understand what you trying to say, but don't try to sit here and Coach Carter me. Don't try to sit here and, oh, you should, nah. You know, keep it real. That's how I do with my little sisters. I don't sit there and tell them, yo, I do tell them, like, yo, watch out for, certain, guys and But as far as that, yo, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be, nah. Like I told my oldest sister, right? Well, not my old, well, I got two. But the oldest one, she's at that age. I told her, listen, in life, when you make certain decisions, at the end of the day, you gotta live with that. Nobody else. What you do today, and I had to learn this the hard way. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what to do. I'm not going to run up your back. I'm not going to do none of that. What I am going to tell you is the decision you make today, decide how you're going to live in the future. It's cool now. Yep, it's great now. But just think about that future. I know 40-year-old dudes still living with their mothers. It's real. You see what I'm saying? It's real. And life goes like this. Life literally, I feel like just yesterday I was 20. Life goes like this. Time is so valuable, but we're not taught that in our culture. We're not taught time. We don't know about time. Wake up early. You got some of them people sleep until 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. What you doing sleeping so much? Wake up. My alarm go off every day, 6, well, really 5. Sometimes 4:30. But on the weekends, 6 o'clock, I'm up. I'm doing videos. I'm doing research for videos. I try to get everything done early so I can have the rest of the day to myself. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's one of the cheat codes of life, time. You ever been up? I don't know how, if some of y'all familiar with New York, right? You go to New York. When you go to the city and you see them white people up 4 in the morning, they in the gym, take heed. They up 5 in the morning before they go to work. Or most of them don't even work. They just, whatever. They wake up early in the morning because they know the value of time. They know the value of time. They getting everything they need done early. I'm telling y'all, man, it's real out here. It's real. It's a lot of information that we wasn't taught purposely. But the biggest thing is time. You don't got time to waste. Especially nowadays. I don't know if y'all seen there was an article, a real article, but I seen it on Say Cheese. I did my research, of course, on it. But they got the nerve. Really, all right, let me keep it real with y'all, right? Time don't exist. We know that. But the Western way of living right now, this system called America, we have time. So whether you chose to believe that time exists or not, right now on this earth, in this matrix, we have a thing called time, a concept called time. So at the end of the day, we gotta abide by it. But we're not taught the value and the importance of time. So I say all that to say this. Now, I didn't want to be contradictory because I was just about to get into the article that I seen on either CNN, but on Say Cheese I seen it as well. They're saying that the days are going faster. I don't know if any of y'all seen that. Let me see. I think I can pull it up. But that just lets you know that time is just a concept. Time is just a concept. Nothing more, nothing less. They're saying that the days have been getting shorter, and if you really pay attention, some of y'all, for y'all that's working, right? Or y'all ever been to work, y'all like, wait, damn, today is flying. No, it really is. An hour just went back, right? That's another thing. Time. Hours go back, go forward, go back, how? How? I have yet to have somebody explain to me daylight saving time in a real credible way, other than what scientists say or yeah. It's finna be Thanksgiving for the sun. Alright, so I got a question, right? When China, they just put that artificial sun up, right? So if they just put that artificial sun up, how real is time according to the sun? You see what I'm saying? If we're gonna go based on the sun, let's take China for instance. They put up an artificial one. Hold on. Look. Hold on, let me try to. Was it this year or something like that? I think it was this year. Yeah, this year. Right here. Now, I'm not saying you wrong, because a lot of times we can't go based off media, that, and that's what they play on. Y'all know that Satan is the master of confusion. But it is a known fact because remember the videos. They have videos up in the whole 9 yards on social media. The first artificial sun being put up in China. Look, China's 1 trillion artificial sun fusion reactor just got 5 times, what's it at, hotter than the regular sun for more than 17 minutes. Look. Listen, I'm not saying you wrong in anything you saying. I'm just saying what was given to us. Yo, it's crazy you said that, blood member. Cause I got this dude, this Trini dude. No, he got any. I don't know what he is. He's been to all type of islands growing up. He been to Barbados, Trinidad, Guyanese. He just came to America 4 years ago, right? And he always complained about America. Very intelligent dude, man. And it's funny because we were just talking about this earlier. You said, how can a woman be 9 months when she give birth, the baby come out a day old? So a lot of people don't know that right now Ethiopia is behind. If I'm not mistaken, because he was just saying Ethiopia is living in the year 2013, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But it's somewhere around there. We in 2020, what, 2, about to be 3? They're still in 2013, time-wise. You see what I'm saying? Not to mention, like how you said, how can a woman be 9 months when she give birth and the baby come out a day old? But then they tell you that it takes 12 months in a real year for your birthday to come around. You get what I'm saying? Um, damn, what country or place is that where they got is it 13 months? Something like that. Damn, which one? It's not. Oh, I think it is Ethiopia. When they don't got there's no 30 and 31 days, just straight 28 days in every month or something like that. Listen, it's that's what I tell y'all. It's listening to the media, listening to these people. That's why it's best you do your own research, man. It's best you do your own research on anything. They try to tell us Africa is small, but then yet Africa is a continent. How small can Africa be if it's a continent? When you really do the math. They said Africa was smaller than the United States. How? It's a continent. Little things like that, man. Remember when you was small? I was just breaking it, not even breaking this down. We was talking about this because you can't believe how, because you know that words are spells. We all know that, right? And it's like you also cast spells when you talk. When you talk. So we were told, yeah, Christopher Columbus discovered America. When he came to the Native Americans and all that, the Indians. So how was he the first? I know. See, I don't. This is an old topic, which is weird. I don't even talk about it because at this point it's common sense that he did. But it's really schools that still pump that. But now they don't call it Christopher Columbus Day no more. It's called the Indigenous Day. Indigenous. They just did that. They just slipped down under the rug, just like that, like that. They just slipped it under the rug. Yeah. All right, no more Christopher Columbus. They caught on, y'all. We can't call it Christopher Columbus no more. We just gonna call it Indigenous Day. They just slipped that right under the rug. They didn't give us no real reason, no nothing. They didn't say, I apologize for lying to y'all for 50 million years. No, none of that. They really just be having their way, man. Came out, yeah, Chuck, they just slipped that in. They just slipped that up in there. They didn't even give us no nothing. They just slipped it right there. Yeah, take that Indigenous Day. What? Why? Who? What? Where? How? But going back to what we were talking about, man. Um, Affirmations, man. Speaking, and if you're already in touch with the spiritual realm, this is pretty much old news, but a lot of people aren't. You know, talk like how you already. When you talk about something, don't say I can't wait. Don't say I'm chasing this. Don't say I don't have. You know, little basics that a lot of people aren't aware of when they say it. You know, that's in their everyday language. I know if you, like I said, if you tapped in already, you know all words are spells. But some people still say them like it's nothing, whether it's good morning, you know, whatever they put a lot of I ams into your vocabulary, man. Even if you don't even know if you're gonna do something, just say it. Give yourself that much encouragement. Give yourself that much confidence. No difference from what we were talking about with the girls earlier when you're speaking to women and all that, man. Have confidence within yourself. Yeah, all words are spells. And it's crazy because They know that. Them people, them higher up, they know that. They know that. These are the same people that try to teach you that, you know, the hoodoo and voodoo, all that stuff is bad. And come on, man. Every word is spelled a certain way. Well, yeah. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff, man, that goes on behind the scenes. A lot of things that they don't want us to know. But the good thing about it is a lot of people are starting to wake up. And I noticed that with this takeoff situation. I know I'm bouncing all over the place, y'all, but as it's coming to me, I'm just rambling. But a lot of people are starting to wake up. I'm starting to see everybody and their mother. First of all, I don't really be on TikTok like that. I got one because, you know, it helps boost. Let's say you put up a video. Right now, TikTok has one of the most fastest growing algorithms right now. So you can put a video up there right now and literally you ain't got to have no followers, no nothing. I don't know what it is with that algorithm, but if the video fits their criteria or whatever's supposed to go viral, whatever, you get 10,000 views and X, Y, and Z just like that. So I use that to traffic the people from there to the YouTube. You see what I'm saying? So, but anyway, you go on TikTok, you see everybody and their mother talking about that takeoff situation. You see people asking for surveillance now. Like people are really asking questions now, and I smile when I say it because, like I said, man, like I always say, it came a time where people thought you was just nuts. I never forget when I did the story on the FBG duck situation, right? And I always pointed out, I'm like, yo, that guy on the bike. First video I did, you go back to the YouTube, it's still on YouTube right now. I'm like, yo, that guy on the bike is sus, weird. If y'all remember, he was like, oh, I don't know who that is. I don't know. I didn't know who that was on the floor. Then I know where he come. Oh, yeah, it was me. It was Duck. Me and him shared a room together before. What? What? To this day, I still wonder why nobody who is that man? To this day, nobody know who that man is. None of Duck's closest friends know who that man is. He talked about he shared a room with Duck. He went from saying he didn't even know who was on the floor, right? He was just happened to be riding past and he seen the man on the floor. He tried to help him. He went from there to saying that he shared a room with him. That was weird. That was just weird. But anyway, I remember saying that and people, oh, you need to stop with the conspiracy theories and every time somebody dies, that's all you do. All right, cool. And guess what? Months later, the same people. One of your favorite YouTubers went out the window and started naming some names, which was crazy. Shame on boy, man. Shame on boy. But yeah, man, people are asking questions, which is dope. People need to start questioning a lot. Right now, election time's coming. Chuck, you laugh. You know who I'm talking about, Chuck. Let me see if I can yell to. Let me see. Everybody get in the room now. It's about to get crazy. We exposing them tonight. Hold on, let me get my. That's my my cigarette, my blunt, my whatever. We exposing them tonight. Y'all get in, get everybody in. Listen, I'm not going to continue with this live until we get 80 million, 50,000 million likes. Yep, I said it, 80 million, 50,000 million likes. And I said it the same way twice. So you know I mean it. 80 million, 50,000 million likes. I know I'm playing with y'all, man, but you know that's how they be, man. I gotta get animated. Somehow I gotta figure this out. Smash that like button. Smash it. Or they go, y'all tell me I love the videos, but I don't see y'all smashing that button, man. Come on, man. Smash that like button, man. Come on. God damn. Then my boy Truth Teller come in. Listen, I don't know, man. Y'all say y'all like the video, man, but y'all not smashing the like. Y'all gotta smash that like button sometimes. I know it'd be a little hard, but please for your boy Truth, y'all gotta smash the like button. Not the button, the bucket. It helps us out tremendously. You know, I do a lot of work now. I do a lot of work. Yep, Truth do a lot of work. Shout out my boy Truth, man. Yeah, Truth, man. Yo, listen, I like Truth, man. Truth, one of the few guys I like. But yeah, man, we like vibing on here. That's it, man. Y'all know, we come on here, we vibe. I'm trying to go live more. I'm trying to figure this live situation out. You know, I keep saying that the Patreon coming. I don't know when. I think it's more so me trying to figure out what to put on there. I most definitely give him an L. Come on, man. Leave my boy alone, man. Truth just be out here doing what Truth want to do, man. Truth just be out here. I can't blame him. I can't blame him at all. I gotta get a new intro. That's what I wanted. I want to get a new intro, too. Probably get a new intro or something. Nah, I'm in the light. Yo, I'm drunk as hell. What should I do? Stay in the house, bucko. That's what you stay in the house. Go to sleep. It's Thursday anyway. What are you doing? You tripping, Trey. I ain't gonna lie. Some Thursdays, though, depending on how I feel, you know, I'll be all right, but stay in the house. Yeah, go to bed. Tell that man go to bed, man. If I wake up tomorrow and I hear somebody done got in their car and listen, how do you feel about the 21 Savage and Drake performance? Thirsty Thursday? Thursday. Hey, you know why? It's pre-Friday. It's Friday's Eve. I heard somebody say Friday. I couldn't stop laughing when I heard that. It was like, yo, happy Friday's Eve. I'm like, what? Y'all make something out of anything Friday's Eve. Shout out my Mexican boy, too. Hey, they drink like nobody's business. I'll tell you that much. That's who came up with it. He said Friday's Eve. I'm like, damn, you drink because it's Friday's Eve. That's Thursday. So what you going to do on Friday? Same thing, huh? All right. I thought it was Friday night, bro. Well, it's too late, Trey. It's too late. Trey, it's too late, bro. You done already drink. What you gonna do on Friday? What you gonna do tomorrow? In his head, Trey like, shit, I'm gonna do the same thing I did today. I should have did it today. I mean, I should have did it tomorrow, but I did it today, so I'm gonna have to do it again. He said, how do you feel about the 21 Savage and Drake performance and anyone get any messages out of that? Let me tell you right now, the 21 and Drake performance, because somebody asked me about it. They wanted me to do a video on it. But to be honest with you, I don't want to get too not conspiracy. Like I said, I hate using that word. But the problem is when people don't realize certain things, it get not frustrating, but it's like it's right there in your face, man. But pay attention to the album. It's a lot of Houston references. For some reason, I don't know what it is with Houston right now, but it's a lot going on in Houston right now. They just won the World Series. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot going on in Houston. When you listen to that 21 and Drake album, listen to the songs. Listen to how many Houston references you hear. How much things you hear about Houston. Now that song, what's that song he got with 21? No BS. I think Drake was speaking about XXX Tentacion when he said, if what he said, if he would have kept his mouth closed on the lie, maybe he'd still be alive again. Now, if y'all remember XXX, if you remember, XXX was going crazy at Drake at one point in time. You know, when he came out because of the Look at Me, the whole Look at Me situation. He felt Drake stole his bars. You know, he felt Drake stole his bars. I mean, his flow, not his bars, his flow. He started talking about Drake mother. See, X, he kind of like X was exposed on a lot. I knew X wasn't going to be around for too long because of the things that he was saying, talking about the music frequency, the megahertz, and the people behind the scenes. Then he started talking about Drake, Drake's mom, and you know. So when he said, "Oh, he should have," what he say, kept his mouth closed and loud, he should probably be alive. Even that situation when he said $500,000 for his soul, he my nemesis. A lot of people don't understand that soul selling, that soul harvesting, all that stuff it's big, man. It's big. Whether you chose to believe it or not. And whether you chose to believe it or not, it's still going to continue to happen. But it's November. Expect a lot of crazy things to continue to happen. That's just what I'm talking about. Yeah, no BS. No BS. That's with that one, pay that $500,000 for it. So he my nemesis. Yo, these rappers, they put it in our face, right? Pause. But the thing is, you ever heard of that quote where you hide something in plain sight? That's pretty much what it is. That's all it is. Hiding things in plain sight. And the problem is people are so programmed, they're like, nah, he don't mean that. So what else could he mean? He's saying the point blank period. There's no metaphor to that. It's exactly what he said. But some people chose to believe, some people not. But yeah, it's a lot of soul selling, a lot of soul harvesting. When these guys sign these contracts, when they don't need you no more, man, like them insurance, a lot of people don't understand the insurances that they take out on the artists. We've been talking, go back in the videos, we've been talking about that. With the Empire, y'all wonder why all these Empire artists dying. We've been speaking on that. Go back to the videos, just people chose not to believe until it actually happens. People just want somebody to come right out in their face and say, yo, this is this and that. It's never gonna happen like that. Never. Never. But if you pay attention, everything is literally in our faces. Not to mention, have y'all realized that all the attention pretty much shifted off of Kanye West and now all you hear is Kyrie Irving? I'm not gonna say I haven't heard anything. You don't hear much about Kanye West and what's going on. You know, that's usually what happens. One thing happens, then something else, then that thing gets swept under the rug, then something else happens, and that thing gets swept under the rug, and it's a continuous cycle. I always bring up the fact that nobody's talking about Pop Smoke anymore. Pay attention. It's like a big one, 1 second, this, that. The next, something on the rug, something else happened. Your attention shift over there, and then just keeps going. To this day, we still have yet to see Young Dolph surveillance videos. We haven't seen Duck surveillance videos, Nipsey surveillance videos. Now that the whole takeoff situation happened, let's see if we see this surveillance video, which I doubt it, but let's see. Let's see. Then even on the Instagram, and if you're not following the Instagram, please do so now at Hookah Anonymous _. Like I expressed on there, I reposted Aristotle Investment. Shout out to him too. If y'all go on the Instagram, go to his page. He also teaches you about money and certain things you could do to make money and without a 9 to 5. He actually good too. But he was like, yo, maybe we should stop buying Nike and stop buying Adidas. As far as the whole Kyrie situation, or whatever. Let's take a load off. Let's stop buying the Nike and stop buying the Adidas for a little while. Cause that's what. Let me tell you, whenever you hit them people in their pockets, that's when they listen. Like he said, they don't care about the marching. They don't care about the speeches, you talking. Nah, when you hit them in their pockets, that's when they start talking. That's when they start negotiating. Now, I'm not going to be the one to say and tell you, oh, buy black, buy everything black. Nah, let's be real. Because like somebody else stated in the comments, some of these black brands, man, they be ODing with their prices. I'll be the first one to tell you, like, damn, all right, bro, I'm trying to support black, but you just wilding with the prices. You're going crazy, bucko. So I'm not saying just buy black. What I am saying, though, is give those brands a little rest. You got other brands out there. Even if you don't want to sit there and like I said, buy black. Just take a little bit of a month or two, right? Take a month or two from buying Adidas and Nike, and let's see how that works. We the biggest consumers. They need us. As much as they make it seem like they don't, they need us. I don't care what they say. They know they need us. Hit them where it hurts. Why did the man wear the bowling shirt in the beginning? Exactly. I spoke about that too on the Instagram. But well, actually, let me not lie. I didn't speak on it. I took it from a Facebook post, and I actually found it interesting because it does make sense. That whole performance was eerie. It's one of them things where you can't put your hand on it. It was just eerie. Right? It was eerie. Vibes don't lie. Energy don't lie. Vibrations don't lie. Energy don't lie. So it was just eerie. Then with the bowling shirt, then it was some female that came in the comments. It was like, oh, if you know Michael B. Jordan, you know that at the end of the day, he always wearing bowling shirts. He always wearing bowling shirts. So I said, all right. But that's how they get us, man. Let me tell you, it's always going to be somebody. We will never be on this. Not never. I'm not going to say never because I'm pretty sure there'll come a time. As of right now, it's hard for all of us to be on one page. That's why it's hard for us to do things as people, as a whole. It's always going to be that one person, oh, well, I ain't going to do this because this is never on one page. No, you don't. Yeah, well, that's what she said. Go to the post. Oh, he always wearing bowling shirts. That's his style. I said, all right, you know what? I don't know whether he does or not. I don't follow Michael B. Jordan. So I can't tell you whether he does or not. So I didn't argue. I left it. But I did find it mighty strange that the man did have a bowling alley shirt on. Like, that was weird to me. Then, nonetheless, the whole performance, I didn't even see the whole performance, just clips off the Shade Room, right? And then hearing the song that I know, Drake saying he paid $500,000 for it. See what I'm saying? So I'm like, a little airy, but it is what it is. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't bump that song, though. That's one of the hardest songs on the album. That, Broke Boys, what else? Some of the freestyles Drake did on there too. It was a dope album. But see, I'm able to listen to certain songs and not be affected like the average person would. Because, and not just me, there's certain people that could listen to certain things or see certain things, and the way we interact with it is different than the average person. Even though we could see what's clearly going on, it's like, I bet, but, I want to allow myself to be persuaded or inspired or influenced by what they're saying or whatever. I know what it is. I just feel the song. Like the song, like the melody, like the beat, whatever the case may be. But the average person, someone who's influenced, somebody who, you see what I'm saying? It's a little different. "21 Crumpets need to go back to the UK with." Hey, is there any truth to that? I gotta look that up. Somebody else said that too. 21 Savage father was actually had money. You'll be surprised at some of these guys' background, man. Everybody, everybody and their mother in that entertainment industry, not just the music, just in period, they all got a success story. Oh, I was living on the farm. I slept on 2 cow nuts at one point in time because it was cold. I had to warm myself up. And all we did was eat hay for the past 2 months. And, but I had to grind. I had to get it out the mud. Literally. Everybody got a success story, man, and make their story that much popping, but it don't really be what they say it is. So yeah, think it's ain't true to that. I don't know. I just know he had a bowling shirt on. It was kind of weird. Who knows? So he said it was a free accent. Was he looking weird at the ground? I wasn't really paying attention. I gotta check it out. King Mikey, what's up? Appreciate you pulling up. It's like he didn't want to say it, but he didn't want to say it too much. He tried to fix it by saying he was not trying to say it like he was sacrificed. Like he was sacrificed. What you talk? Which part you talking about? He said he wasn't trying to say it like it was a sacrifice. You talk about in the song? Some of these people grew up in upper middle class, and yeah, a lot of them did. A lot of them did. Like Rihanna, a lot of people think she's, what is it? Is she from Barbados or something like that? And her origin really is not. Go back to her or with her grandfather. Her grandfather was a famous, damn, what was her grandfather? But he had either Guyanese or some roots, not Barbadian or I said Barbadian. I'm bugging. Not from Barbados. That's what he said she's from, right? Barbados, yeah. Let me talk about 21 interview. Oh, I gotta check it out. I haven't, like I said, I don't. There's some of these guys, man. I don't check out the interviews. Let me tell you why a lot of interviews and things I don't watch these days. Because first of all, a lot of these interviewers, they don't ask the right questions, and they do it purposely. They have different energy with different artists. They're not gonna ask the real questions that we want to hear. Then on top of that, a lot of these things that be going on be staged, they be pranks, they be weird. Everybody's trying to get content these days. And it's cool, but it's like, what's real? Yeah, they scared. Exactly. That's what it is. They're scared the artist either won't come back or they have a bad rapport with them. Shout out to 16. I spoke with 16 before, right? And he's like, yo, the YouTubers that don't show their face, they have, like an edge. Because they get to say and do certain things that we can't. 16 pretty much saying like, yo, y'all guys, like, we gotta protect not protect, but we gotta like ask certain questions but tread lightly. Because we need them on the platform. Which is understandable, he right. But nah. I want to know certain questions myself as a fan of music, period. So it just so happened I have a platform, so now I get to ask those certain questions. Truth. You guys can move in stealth mode. Yeah, it's crazy you said that because he used that same terminology. Now, some people use it to their advantage. You'll never see me getting on here dissing people because they can't see my face. You'll never see me in here talking crazy, whether it's in my videos or whether it's in here, whether it's on Instagram, any of that. You see what I'm saying? You'll never see me doing that because at the end of the day, I wouldn't do on here what I won't do in person. I'm myself 24/7. You know, so at the end of the day, all I do, you got some people that do that. Let me tell you, some of your favorite artists, right? I'm not gonna make it seem like it's a whole bunch of them, but a handful of them. We were supposed to do interviews on like live and stuff. That was one of the main reasons I actually started getting on live, right? The thing about that is they got the nerve to say, "Don't ask about this, don't ask about that." All right, well, I don't want to do the interview no more. Simple. I don't want to do the interview no more. If I can't ask certain things, like I expressed to them, I'm not doing it to be disrespectful. It's just certain questions that not only I want to know the answers to, but the people want to know as well. The people want to know, man. It's a way of asking certain questions without being disrespectful. And it's funny because they'll have that crazy energy with you, but then Adam 22 will sit up there and get up there and ask them a crazy question, and they won't have that same energy with Adam 22. Or Vlad. Vlad be wilding with his questions. Vlad be wilding. They don't have that same energy with Vlad. They don't have that same energy with Adam. You know, so sometimes like, it is what it is. Zach TV had no filter, that's why he took him out. Yeah, see the good thing about Zach started treading on a very, very, very thin ice of a topic, which is the Kanika Jenkins topic. You see what I'm saying? He started getting on that Kanika Jenkins, and he was putting out a lot of information concerning that case, exposing a lot. And y'all know what happens when you start exposing a lot. And remember, Zach had a big platform. If y'all know right now, if Zach was alive, Zach could be up. Zach could be up right now. And I know that he probably got some crazy footage of some of our favorite artists that we probably never got to see because he passed away. Yeah, Zach could be the Vlad of Chicago. Just think about how he, you see what I'm saying, how he was transitioning. Just think about how he was growing. Just think about the time he was doing what he was doing. It wasn't that much YouTubers, especially talking on Chicago like that. That was around the time Chief Keef was just blowing up. He was already in motion. So just think about it. You see how big DJ Academics got? And Zach was doing a more positive. So just, you see what I'm saying? He would have definitely branched off. And his style was different. Yeah, his style was like hood. Yeah, the hood DVDs. Damn, it's crazy. You just brought back memories. I remember them hood to hood DVDs. I used to go and buy them all the time. As soon as they drop, go get them. But yeah, man, it just messed my head up with that, the hood DVDs, because that just brought me back to a time. That brought me back to a time, boy. You know what's crazy? As kids, here's the thing, right? It's a little off topic. We're going to get back to what we were talking about. But you know what's crazy? Thinking back, as kids, we had the edge on this new generation now because we were literally creating experiences. We was creating memories. Like, there was no... Like, it was social media, but it wasn't like how it was now. It wasn't like on your phone, everywhere you go. Nah. You knew that you had a computer. You probably get on Twitter or MySpace or something back in the days, and that's when you got home. Now you so distracted because it's right there on your phone. But we had to create memories. We had to create experiences. So we had to actually go outside and do things. These kids now, man, they living through and relying on social media. So they're not creating experiences. They're not creating memories. You see what I'm saying? They don't have no social real memory. It's just crazy. I don't know, that hood to hood comment just took me back, man. Cause that was a time to be alive. That was a time to be alive. You had fun. Yeah, we definitely enjoyed ourselves. Exactly, man. Trust me, you finna be up soon as well. Yeah, I appreciate you, Trey. We definitely going up. I just gotta find my I'm trying to do more than just one thing. I want to start vlogging. A lot of people swear they want to see my face every 5 seconds. Well, I'm gonna show y'all lifestyle. We gonna have fun, going to these hookah bars, going to these lounges, going out to eat. Just having fun. Just trying to do something different. Just believe it or not, this to me personally, this whole realm of the drill and the this it's getting saturated. Everybody and their mother doing it. Especially now with the whole conspiracy theories they call it. Everybody and their mother want to solve something now or have an input now. It wasn't like that before. And I liked it because that made you go harder. You see what I'm saying? When everybody was calling you crazy, it made you go harder to prove them wrong. It made you go harder to dig for videos to prove your point or dig for this interview and go do that. Man, you can't even do that no more. I mean, you could do it, but it's like everybody and their mother just coming out with whatever, saying whatever, first thing that come to their mind just for some views. Most of these YouTubers could barely even articulate themselves. You hear them in their video, yeah, yup, word, yup. That's another thing. Everybody killers too. Everybody really in the streets. Everybody tough. Come on, man. They taking the fun out of it. It's supposed to be fun. Everybody doing it for the quick bag, and I respect it. Get your money. At least have a message. You see what I'm saying? Have a message. Have a meaning. Have a purpose. You should do hookah reviews. You know what's crazy? As far as a hookah review, when I first started this channel, I had a hookah review up. I'll never forget, I recorded it on my phone. And what happened? I think I made a mistake and deleted the video. And I was done. That was it. That was the end of the hookah thing. But you know what's crazy? Let me see if I can find it. Matter of fact, I think I got it right here. Here's the crazy part. I done had this camera. I done bought this camera 2 years ago. Let's see if I can find it. Should be right here. Yeah, there you go. I done bought this camera. This camera is actually they say one of the best cameras when it comes to doing the whole webcam and stuff. It's a Logitech. What is it? A Logitech something. Logitech. I forgot. They say this is one of the best cameras when it comes to webcam and streaming. So I bought it because my initial plan when I went live was to have a mask, a designated mask that I would use that people could identify me with, and go live like that. But I don't know. I just started going live doing this. And say, you know what? It is what it is. I'm definitely still gonna get the mask and stuff though, because I do want to make it a little more exciting. But bear with me. We figuring this out. Let's talk about our mentality and what we prioritize as people of color. Example, while hookah review. How about the dynamics of our household? What you want to talk about? The dynamics of our household. What you want to talk about? Be specific. We can talk. I don't know if you mean in the videos or you talking about just being on live. Period. You know, on live we talk about everything. We've been on here for what, an hour already? Hour and some change. We already been talking about certain positive things and ways to make money and things like that. We were talking about having fun. Hookah reviews. Some people want to see hookah reviews. I mean, you can't judge somebody for what they want to see. The feeling and the structure of the black home. What about it? When it comes to the failing of the structure, it's a lot that plays into it. It's the TV. It's the media. It's the jails, the jailing of the fathers, the making women feel they independent and don't need men no more. It's the cartoons and the shows for the kids that's persuading them to do certain things. There's a whole bunch of things that come when it comes to the failing of black homes, and not just black homes, but minority homes as a whole. But it depends what you want to get into. We talk about a little bit of everything here, man. Ain't no R&B no more. That's one of the things too. Ain't no R&B no more. Ain't no soul in it. You see what I'm saying? The frequency of the music. They purposely did that. They purposely doing that. Like we spoke the last time we was on live about Leo Cohen when he was on the Breakfast Club and what he said. He don't care. He know what was being done to people that listen to the people that he signed, he put in place. He know the agenda going on, but it's selling. It's selling. And you know what his exact words were? I got people to feed. So he don't care. So that's pretty much what it is. Ain't no R&B, ain't no feel-good music. Ain't no encouraging music. You know what's crazy? Let me tell you, I used to talk about that all the time with Beyonce. All the time. Beyonce sit there and tell you to the left, everything you want and about to the left. They'll tell you all that, right? She'll tell you be an independent woman, tell you don't need a man. Can you pay my bills? Guess what? Whole time she's married. She's telling you to break up from your man and leave him in the dust and be independent, and she's married. And you got some women that'll sit there and, yeah, Beyonce, I'm an independent woman. I don't need a man. That's how it starts. That's how it starts right there. I don't need a man. You know how much women right now, they don't need a man. Yes, we do. We need each other. You see what I'm saying? We need each other. That's how the world works. That's a universal code. Rihanna telling women to be savages. No. Telling women to be promiscuous. No. Come on, man. We get deep, but sometimes the live be vibey, man. Live be vibey. But it's a lot going on. It's when it comes to the division of us as a people, period. It's a big. Who was it? Was it Hitler? Damn, I wasn't supposed to say his name. Certain names I try not to say on here because they red flag you. But was it? I think it was him. Because a lot of people don't understand that Germany loved black people. Germans love black people. There was a lot of black people in Germany at one point in time as well. You got some Russian, not even some, well, the men hate us. for some obvious reasons. But yeah, man, we've been taught different. We that's a long story. What was I going to get into when I said that though? Oh, he said a nation will never thrive, or a country or a nation will never thrive when they focus on keeping one group of people down. Let me see the exact quote. I know I'm gonna find it. Country can't. Damn, country can't thrive when their focus on keep certain. Let me see. You can't thrive when your strategy is merely to survive. That's actually a good quote too. You can't thrive when your strategy is merely to survive. See, and you know what? I like that because that actually brings me to a point. A lot of us with the whole Nipsey, right? Nipsey Hussle, he said, we gotta get out of survival mode. You know, a lot of us is living in survival mode 24/7. And guess what? That's a distraction. Early in the live, when I was explaining how, I see white women or just white people, period, early in the morning at 4 or 5 in the morning, exercising. They're up early exercising. They know the power of exercising. They know the power of getting endorphins going in your brain early in the morning. The dopamine, get it going, flowing in your head. They know the power of that. That information was withheld from a lot of us, right? The concept of time, getting up early. So when you're not operating in survival mode, guess what? You have the liberty of doing certain things. We don't have the liberty of doing what we would like. That's why we can't achieve certain things. Because guess what? We're at work for 50 million hours, right? We ain't got time for each other. We ain't got time to be with our children. We're too focused on making rent. Having just enough money to make it for my bills, my rent. My son, my kid, my daughter needs clothes. I don't know where my next dollar's coming from. So it's certain distractions that we have as people purposely. This was purposely put on us so we can't focus on the other things. When the last time you woke up and seen a black person jogging? We don't have time. Time is so severe. Time is so important. Hold on, let me find this quote though. I can't find it because I don't know who was. I think it was Hit. And soon I'm gonna start going actually live on Instagram because we get to actually say more. Get to talk freely a little more on there. Probably next time I go live. Probably this weekend. It'll be on Instagram. Just test it out and see how that go. But yeah, man, it's a lot that play into the division of us. Purposely. The crab in the barrel mentality. You know? Yeah, we always hit on those topics. We always do. I try to jazz it up. I try to make it different. That's why even on the Instagram we post certain topics. We post the entertainment ones. We post the gossip. But then, we also squeeze in a little more real. Because let's be real, we all know, right? At the end of the day, controversy sells. People love drama. You know, people love laughing. People love laughing at other people's downfalls and flaws and whatever. So we post the gossip and stuff, but we always try to have a message. That's why when you see at the bottom of certain things, certain posts, you see sidebar, and I say a little X, Y, and Z, whatever in there. It's for that reason. So I put that in there, and after I put that in there, or once I put those posts up, a funny post or whatever, I try to mix in a little bit of real stuff with it. You know, so we could laugh, we could be real, we could have fun, we could be conscious, we could be all out here. It's all about being aware, y'all. But yeah, where was we? Still want to get back to the music. The music. The music. Yeah, but when it comes to Beyonce, man, when it comes to Rihanna, them type of people, we don't got the old school, the real R&B no more. You know, everybody's promiscuous because it's selling. Everybody's shaking and twerking and talking about this. Everybody's that agenda with this one kissing this one is bad, man. It's bad. Why are you calling at this time? I thought. How you feel about that Kyrie situation? They doing him foul. You know that. Matter of fact, how you feel about it? Let me ask you. How you feel about it? Because everybody know how I feel about it. How you feel about it? Talk to me. How you feel about the Kyrie situation? How you think they handling him? How you think the people around him is handling him? Like LeBron, the what was it? Barkley, Shaq. What you think about that situation? Come on now. Where you at? Oh my God, I'm trying to see something real quick. In the meantime, where you at? How you feel about the whole what's the name? And the reason why I ask, because everybody know how I feel about it. You know, we done spoke about it. See, I keep seeing is this really Takeoff, brother? I gotta do my research. My boy Omi in the Hellcat, he just dropped. Shout out to Omi in the Hellcat. Yo, another thing too. Listen, I don't want to be messy, of course, but I see this a lot. And we don't never get our credit, man. People don't like to show credit. Yeah, Omi dropped the video. Let me show you right quick. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Omi just dropped the video. Shout out to Omi. You know, he was definitely anonymous official. I don't know what that is. But listen, when y'all start seeing these, y'all start seeing, let me see. See how dude doing his videos, the covers? Y'all know where that originated, man. I know you're probably gonna say, no, people been nah. This right here, this with the what's the name? I gotta show y'all from the beginning. They wasn't doing that, and I'm gonna tell you why I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact because I never forget when I started, right? Everybody they had it like that. They didn't have the lines, they would have just the pictures. What's that dude's name? It's a YouTuber. Damn, I forgot his name. You could tell he's Spanish or something. He don't show his face. But he was the one doing that way back then. I seen some guy using your beat as well. Yeah, he cool. That's hey, listen, they've been sending me his videos for the longest saying, yo, he took your beat. I don't know. I don't know. But that's in the streets, right? Or yeah, in the streets TV. Something like that. Everybody always like most of the people that's new to the channel, and they probably either was watching him first or watching him after. They be like, "Yo, he using your beat." But yeah, when it comes to that style with that cover, we definitely was. I'm seeing a lot of people do that now. A lot of people. The reason why I did that is because I wanted to start before I knew how to edit and everything. I always did image editing though. I always knew how to do graphics. I used to do mixtape cover art for DJs and all that back in the days. So I always knew how to do like graphics. But the thing is, I noticed when I first started YouTube, I never it used to take me forever to do a video. Forever. Yo, oh my God. It's crazy when you look back, and that's why, let me tell you, when you start something, right, it's always gonna be hard at first. Don't stay stagnant, shall I say. Don't stay stagnant in that feeling of you can't do it. You know? Don't sit there, oh man, it's hard. I'm good. I'm gonna quit. Nah, do not do that because it's gonna end up getting easier and easier and easier. I'm telling you. Now I do a video in like this. The hardest, not even the hardest, the part that takes the longest is the talking part. Other than that, doing the video, editing it takes like literally 5 minutes. On a good day when I'm not doing nothing, I could literally pump out 6 to 7 videos plus in a day. My record right now is 9 videos. I did 9 videos in a day before. But oh yeah, back to the story. So when I was doing that, I was trying to figure out. There's one. Damn, what's that dude name? He's another YouTuber. I used to watch him before I started my page. I had a YouTube since 2009, but I don't use that channel no more. But on he was pumping out videos like crazy. I'm talking about what's his name? Big fella or he sound like he a big heavyset dude. You don't see his face neither. He be like, all right, man, today we got and it's just a crazy I forgot what's his name, man. Oh man, but he used to pump. I'm talking about he pump out videos like every time I turn around because I was subscribed to him. His video, I'm like, yo, nah, I gotta compete with him. Like, it's no competing with him. He's pumping out videos like it's no tomorrow. So I'm like, I bet. I wisened up. I made a PSD file. I made a template in simpler terms. I made a template. That was my template, the lines, right? 2 lines, and it had 3 boxes. I said, I bet. So every time I upload a video, I'm gonna just put the pictures, boom, pump out a video, pump out the video. So I won't have to waste time on doing graphics. And lo and behold, now you see this. I see everybody and their mother doing it. Everybody and their mother doing it. Oh, all right. Now I thought I ended the live, y'all. There you go. You finna touch 100K soon. Yeah, my goal was to touch 100K before the year's up. Right now we about to hit 70. So I'm about to go hard. Cause that's really my goal. 100K before the year is over. So I'm about to go super hard. Cause today, what's today? November 10th. Yeah, I gotta go hard. Got to. I got 2 months to pretty much get 30K. That ain't that bad at all. So like I said, it's just about going hard, finding topics, finding your niche. You know, some people say niche, but your niche, and just going crazy, continuously working. I mean, sometimes you gotta make that sacrifice. You know, instead of you going out every weekend, take a weekend off. Nah, I can't go out the crib. Nope, I gotta do videos. Friday come, you wanna go out, you wanna go out with this girl, you wanna go out with that dude, whatever you do. Nah, yo, listen, I can't go out. And then when you think about it, it's like, yo, I ain't spending money. So I'm keeping money and I'm getting videos done and I'm working towards my goal. That's how I do it. People, listen, if you know me in real life, you know I'm a stack master. I pride myself on that. Saving money. Saving money. I know how to stack. So make a positive out of every situation. Nah, fellas, I can't go out this week. Nah, I can't go out this day. I got to do videos. I bet. Guess what? I'm saving money and working towards my goal. So win-win for me. So that's how you got to look at it sometimes. But take over. We got time, but yeah, we got what, 2 months? 2 months. Just gotta go hard. All November and all December. Simple. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Staying consistent. Yeah, this dude, I gotta see if this what's it. Let me tell you, see this right now, takeoff name, this whole takeoff situation is getting crazy. I'm seeing everybody named Mother with hundreds of thousands of views. Everybody named Mother, no matter what. Let me see. Some people are just doing the same video over and over. Oh, hey, yo, how crazy is that? The dude I was just talking about? Oh, I gotta do a video on this. I seen it before I got on live too. Damn. Look, here you go, hold on. The dude I was just talking about, his name is Witty of Paris. Let me show you right now. Let me show you right now. Oh, and another thing, if y'all wasn't watching it live, like I told y'all before, we about to start getting into the Philly scene. There's a couple Philly dudes. Yeah, I know, listen, a lot of y'all, whether y'all know it or not, Philly is on fire. Philly is crazy. Philly is nuts. I know y'all think Chicago got it too, but Philly is going crazy. But hold on. Let me show y'all. This is the dude. Now, this is his template because all his videos look like that. Like he got, he got a template for it. But shout out to, let me see how much subscribers he got. Hold on. Let's see how much subscribers he got because he been on it for a minute. When I say a minute, I mean a minute. And he's verified now. See, look. Yo, let me tell you how crazy life is. This is why I tell y'all, stay consistent, whatever it is. This man is at 126,000 subscribers. I remember watching him, and he only had about, what was he at that time? Like 30-some thousand. When I first started, though. When I first started. So what I'm going to do, before I even, and that's what I do, sometimes I just like the video, This helps. A lot of people don't understand. This helps. Like, hit the like button sometime, man. Hit the like button. It don't hurt to support. I didn't even watch the video, but I still press the like. It don't hurt to support. I don't care who you are. Spread love. It comes back. That's the law of the universe that a lot of people tend to miss. Spreading love. Karma. I always explain karma. Right now, all the time, people correlate karma with negativity. Look, already a copyright claim was put on my video. Ah, man. I'll check. Let me see. Copyright. Let me see. This is the part of YouTube that y'all don't see. Let me show y'all real quick. 4 lessons we can learn from Daffy Woo. Oh, so you know what that mean? That mean whatever song that I use, he probably just now using the beat. But I hate, see, that's one thing about YouTube, these copyright claims. I'm not sure if they got anybody to actually look into it, but they gotta start, man, because the way the computer do it, or whoever they got doing it, it doesn't make sense. It's like they don't even know what's really going on. What are you even talking? Hold on, my fault, y'all. Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. And today, I'll be hitting you guys with a... Damn, yo, listen. Hearing how I used to sound. Hold on. Hearing how I used to sound doing videos is crazy. That's crazy. Hold on. Trim out segment. No place. Let me see. Hold on. Mute song. I used to say it mad fast. Well, hold on. Let me see what I say. Used to say it mad fast. Listen. What it say? I used to go mad quick. Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. And today, you know how quick that was? I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now today, nervous as hell. First start. That's why I tell y'all, just start. Whatever it is you want to do, just start. I was nervous as hell. I'll be hitting you guys with another 4 lessons to learn from, and we'll be doing a segment on Daffy Woo. For those who don't know who Daffy Woo is, he's a part. Oh, so he probably used somebody using the beat now. That's what happened. Can't be monetized. So this is what I do. When they do that, I just take the video off. I don't need the video. Let's see. And then how much views it got? I only got 2,000 a year ago. A copyright claim. See, that's the thing. You don't want a copyright claim on your videos, cause I'm Smoke himself. And he was considered a promising athlete in high school, with coaches guaranteed that he'll be a great basketball star in college, but he had different plans. Yo, hearing yourself, when you listen to yourself, when you started, and then you, anyway. All right, so what y'all was talking about here? I definitely know how to save some. Yeah, you got to, T. You got to save. Yo, let me tell you. You got to save money. You got to. Save money so one day your money could save you. I know Meek Mill said that quote, but that's actually a quote that Bob Proctor, if y'all know that, he's a philosopher, famous philanthropist. He just everything. He got me through some real rough times too. But Bob Proctor, he said that a long time ago. Like, Bob Proctor old as hell now, but he been said that. Kashif, you got the right voice. I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. He be on it. He be having good info. Yeah, Whittier Paris, he, like I said, I've been watching him for a minute, man. He blew up. I like Swipper too. Man, listen, to hell with Swipper. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't really too much of a fan of his. You know why, but like I said, we never hate, we never downplay anybody's channel. He just did some weirdness at one point in time. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, you know what's crazy with him? I was actually watching his videos. He got mad right? He got mad when I did a video saying that he said something that he did say. You see what I'm saying? He got mad because, damn, it was a minute ago. Oh, he got mad because it was some paperwork that he put out, at one point in time with G Skinny. And a lot of people were saying that, that kind of led to G Skinny situation where he ultimately lost his life with Fats. That whole situation that happened with them that night. Because rumor has it that Fats was pretty much saying like, yo, you a snitch, simple. And, one thing led to another, they lost their life. Simple. So I did a video expressing that same point that I just made. He didn't like it. So he started talking crazy. Then that was around the time when FBG Young, him and FBG Young was going at it, and FBG Young posted how he really looked. So I did a video on how he looked. Or I did a video talking about it, talking about something. Oh, they beef, but I put his face in the video, the picture of his face, and to pretty much, I guess, try to so the video don't get watched. He sent copyright strikes and stuff, all type of stuff. I could have took it the legal route, but I didn't because YouTube gave me copyright strikes. Like 2 copyright strikes on within the same video, something like that. 3 copyright strikes, they take your page. And they allowed them to do 2 copyright strikes on the same video about the same thing. I don't know it all. I know what I've been. That's a fact. I've been through some stuff. I just don't like the heighten the drama. That's what a lot of people, they pages, they make a bunch of videos talking about each other. We don't do that here, man. A lot of people don't even know that. You see how you say, oh, I like swipe. Yeah, I could have took it left, but no, it is what it is. Wish the best of luck to him and his page and everything else. But we don't do that, man. We don't try to come up off the drama. All right, so now this video gotta come down. I'm trying. Damn, this is a minute ago. How long ago is that? That's a good question. Let me see, because I did oh, no, he got the videos taken down, so I can't remember. I forgot. It was a minute ago. It was probably like, damn, time flies. We already in 2022. I think this was like 2020, 2019. He cool though, people transitioning. I think he was too. Yeah. I think that's what it really was. Cause, people always sending videos asking what I think, and a lot of us have some of the same audience. Whether it's him, whether it's AK, whether it's True Teller, whether it's what's the other dude name, Cam Capone, whether it's 16. Whoever, a lot of us have the same support system. So at the end of the day, a lot of times they send me stuff. I know they send my stuff to them or whoever the case may be. So we all see it, bro. At the end of the day, I've been preaching since we had this YouTube stuff, this platform. If we all come together, like, the bloggers, we all came together and try to do something within each other, collaborate somehow. I'm not saying it because I need anybody's platform. We already got an established platform. That's not what it's about. But to try to do something different, collab. I've been saying this since 2019. Let's try to collab, bro. Let's try to do something different. Let's try to make it different. But like I said, a lot of dudes, all they want to do is beef, drama. I get it. It brings views. It brings attention. If you notice, a lot of these guys' platform, they platform shoot up because a lot of them, they beef. Scream, beef. We don't do that. That would be big. Yeah, it would definitely be big, man. It would be different. Like a lot of them, they let these artists, these drill artists, talk to them however they want. I don't do that. Like I said, I could have had a couple interviews with a couple of your favorite big artists, but they try to talk different, or they don't want to do it this way. They want to do it. Nah, I'm not doing an interview. Then simple. Like I talked, cause I spoke to a couple other YouTubers. You know, like I told them, we don't need them. If anything, they need us more. Cause let me tell you, they gonna always say something in their music or or whatever, right? A lot of these guys, if we not reporting on them, right? If we not reporting on them, how y'all gonna hear about them? TMZ ain't reporting on them. Shade Room ain't reporting on them unless they doing something drastic. But still, they're not reporting on them. It's a lot of us. A lot of the YouTubers though don't know their power. So we got power, but all of us, not just the YouTubers. You know, y'all as supporters, us as YouTubers, we make this whole. That's why you ever hear these dudes, they be like, yo, my fans. Yo, I got a lot of fans, the fans. You ain't got fans. I never call the people that support me fans. They supporters. Simple. Y'all are supporters. Because guess what? Without y'all, watching the videos, without y'all being on live, without y'all, interacting, guess what? There's no platform. There's no platform. So they ain't fans. Y'all ain't no stars. These are supporters. We all in this. That's at least what I try to pride this platform on. But all of us just, having a platform to vibe. We can talk about anything. We ain't just gotta talk about drill music. We ain't just gotta talk about killing. We could talk about how to get a bag. We could talk about affirmations, manifesting. We could talk about relationships, problems. We could talk about food. We could talk about it. We could talk about hookah. We could talk about it all, man. Real life events. A lot of these dudes can't hold them type of conversations. That's the difference. Only thing they want to talk, I just shot this. I was really in the field. I was really laying stuff down. Ask this one. Ask Poppy at the corner store. Ask the cat that sleep on the bread. Ask my pet gerbil. Whatever. Ask about me. I really, we about getting a bag, man. That's what it's about. Taking care of your family. Taking care of them people around you. Putting them in position to take care of their family. Simple. Figuring out other ways to make a bag. Simple. That's what it's about, man. That's what's always been gangster to me. The old world more interesting. Yeah. A lot of people in here. Right now, let me tell you, right? It's only 11 people in here. And y'all know I really don't care. Because at the end of the day, I'd rather people that interact anyway. But some days we have 50, sometimes we have 30, sometimes we have 70, 80. The highest we got up to, I think, was a buck? What was it the other day? It was a buck something, which actually blew my mind because we don't really be having too much crazy people in here like that. But guess what? We always vibe, always, right? Like even tonight, we don't really got all of our key people, but we always vibing, always a vibe. That's why I try to answer everybody in the chat. I ain't trying to over talk or just put my input. Yo, nah, I know it all. Nah, I don't know it all. I know what I've been through. You see what I'm saying? Nah, T, it was higher than that. I got the screenshot. I gotta look for it. I had a screenshot. Let me see. See, I can't look for it right now because my other phone's still dead. I haven't had that phone on in like a week. I'm slacking. Usually, see, and that's the problem because usually I do all my social media on my other phone. But this it's been off for like a whole week. I got too comfortable with using this phone. I'm up to like 17,000 pictures. I'm like, God damn, where's 17,000? I don't even take that much pictures. This old world more interesting. Yeah, that's a fact. That's what they think. The old world. Everything is the old world. Why I delete this video now? I hate deleting video. I'm gonna download it first. But I could delete it. I don't know why it taking so damn long. What's the word though, y'all? What y'all got planned for the weekend, man? What y'all got planned for the weekend? This weather's crazy. One day it's hot, next it's cold, and it's lukewarm, and you don't know what the hell going on. You don't know how to dress. I definitely gotta catch that Farrakhan interview though. Speech though. What part of the USA you from? Come on, man. I ain't here for all that, man, though. Just know I'm in the US, baby. You chilling. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I'm in the Midwest. Okay. Shout out there. Shout out to the Midwest. Shout out to the Midwest. Speaking of Midwest, how y'all feel about I think that's how y'all feel about the whole Bankroll Freddy situation? Let me tell you, they gonna fry him. They gonna cook him. They gonna cook that man. There's no way in hell. He just got caught up in April, right? For weapons and drugs possession. And then now he got caught up in a situation with like 35 other people with the same thing, guns and drugs. Not to mention they got caught up with $900,000 in physical cash and 288 pounds of weed. Fentanyl pills, yeah. But it's strange because I don't know why, but they didn't give him the RICO. You know, the RICO's been flying like no tomorrow. But they didn't get. Now, like I said in the video, I'm not into, wishing any jail on anybody or nothing. However, when it comes to RICOs, because they've been giving RICOs out like it's nothing. But that one is warranted. But they didn't give it out. I wonder why. You could tell he was still in it. Yeah, he was still in it. He was. No, I don't want to say anything to incriminate him, but just look how he was moving. The feds know some of that stuff don't add up. Whether it's the jewelry, whether it's the cars, whether it's them going on your page, seeing you holding the stacks and stacks and stacks of money, it don't add up. Yeah, you can literally see it on. But these dudes, I don't know, man. They, some people got the urge to just they want to flash. They want to show you that they got it, which is crazy to me. If You got 1 foot in and 1 foot out, or whatever you doing, man. It's best to not be on the scene at all. Not to mention, he was still, still fighting that case from April. Here it is, November. Man just got caught up within the same year in the same charges. So it's definitely not looking too good for him. But like I always say with these rappers, you never know. They got laws especially for themselves because they always end up beating these crazy cases, these crazy charges. NBA Youngboy is a prime example all the time. That man is like, he undefeated. He resilient. With the Fetty pill. Yeah, but like I said, man, you never know. It's like these rappers got their own laws. They stay being unbeatable cases, or so I think. And it turned out it's always crazy. Yeah, I don't wish death on nobody. I'm death. Wow. See, God forbid. I don't wish jail or death on anybody. I always say that. However, that's one of them situations. It's like, man, I hope you get through it, but that's different. Yeah, YB, definitely. Speaking, it's crazy. I was just writing on the board. Speaking of affirmations, right? YB like Floyd on the cases. Yeah, I don't know. He's untouchable. That man got it. But when we speaking about manifestations and affirmations and all that stuff, make sure y'all write y'all goals down. I write everything down. I would suggest y'all get a board. Oh, these is a bunch of videos I was supposed to do that I gotta get to 5 times ago. Those are my ideas. These are what's that? I'm bugging. The appointments for the motivational classes. And yeah, always write your stuff down, y'all. Always. Always. Motivational coach. 100,000. See that? Look. 100,000 subscribers. I got another one somewhere. 100,000 in the account before 22 is over. You kind of reach that. And that's the next car. Write it down. Make the day count. Make the day count. It's the YouTube strategy. Figure out impressions through click-through rate on YouTube. Figure it out. Ads on Google. Keep all YouTube shorts 10 seconds or less. Write it down, y'all. Even if you can't see it, and that's the thing. That's why I always say you can't attract it if you don't feel it. It's within you. It starts within you. It starts within self. Law of attraction. The law from attraction comes from within. Not from without. You hear when people say, "Oh, I'm chasing this money. I'm getting this money." If you're chasing it, you always gonna be chasing it because that's what you're doing in your mind. You always chasing. Don't chase. Say things like I am gonna have whatever amount of money you want. I am gonna have this car by this. Put certain dates on things. Watch how the universe work for you. I'm not saying that just because you think in your head, yo, I'm gonna make $25,000 this month off this. You see what I'm saying? You gotta put the work in too. Put it out there, because words are powerful, you know. Words are vibrations, it's frequency. Money is just energy. We do know that. Put it out there. Watch the universe work. Simple. And then you gotta work too. Don't think you can just sit down on your computer, your laptop all day, and then say you want $10,000 and then it comes to you. It don't work like that. It definitely don't. I'm definitely want to get into the whole Philly scene. This weekend, I probably gonna start a video, and then see where it goes from there. They got a lot of interesting stuff going on in Philly. It's crazy because I be want to play videos on here to see. I know I gotta download. I forgot what the program is. You gotta download a program in order to stream videos without getting copyright claims and all that on a video. Last time I played, I didn't even mean to play a song. It was in the background. I went live and I played I put on the TV, and it was already on YouTube. And the song played literally for probably like 10 seconds and some change or something like that. And they gave us a copyright claim. I said, well, god damn, 10 seconds? So nice. All right. The video's still downloading. I need to hurry up. After this video. So I'm definitely about to do a video. I gotta look into this whole takeoff situation. His brother. Somebody told me that Quavo's sister said something about the situation. I have yet. I know her Twitter, but I went on her Twitter. I ain't see anything, but I don't know her Instagram. If anybody know her Instagram, post it. And Takeoff brother on Instagram as well. I'm gonna have to find that. I'm gonna do a video right after we get off for live. All right, it's already 12. Yo, listen, y'all. I'm about to get off here. Jordan Taylor, you can't. Damn, Jordan. Oh, just about to jump off, brother. I'm probably gonna be back. I don't know. I'll probably be back on here Saturday. From IG. Jordan Taylor, what's up? I know exactly who you are. I appreciate you for pulling up. Like I said, I'll probably be back on Saturday, bro. I appreciate you for pulling up, though. Definitely. We've been on here for a little minute, almost 3 hours, right? Yeah, almost two and a half, 3 hours. But we're gonna be back on here this weekend. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'll probably do an earlier one during the weekend. Probably a morning one. See how that one go. See how that one get. And then we take it from there. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'm gonna do a video. If you're not following us on Instagram already, do so now at Hookah Anonymous _. Yeah, man, I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Stay tuned. And shout out to everybody for pulling up. T, I appreciate you. Mando, Chuck, Taylor, all y'all for pulling up, man. I appreciate it. All right, subscribe to the YouTube if you're not already, and I'm going to see y'all.